And after the last couple seasons, it's nice to get back to the more normal way of doing things, isn't it, Smitty?
It is, Kevin. We saw the playoff bubble, the reduction in games, more back-to-backs. Shows you how much can be taken for granted.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Out on the wings, Harden and Harris. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Embiid, and it's Niang in at the four-man position. Bryant with a screen for James. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Bryant can't get it to go. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. LeBron outside. To the inside. Here's T. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And here is Los Angeles now. Harden missing his last shot. Here's LeBron, and he gets it to go.
The tremendous strength of LeBron on display, going right through the contact.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. And here's Mwaba. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Drills the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now here's James. This game he had 28 points. Here's T, guarded by Harden. The pass to Beverly. Here's T, the good-looking shot from the wing. T's got 5.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Embiid with the screen on Beverly. Here's Maxey. No good with the triple. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Bryant. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Stolen by Beverly. Rebound by the 76ers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Now, here is Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the layup's good off the glass.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And Philadelphia.
Timeout called for Philadelphia. All fans who wants our team first.
Look here. The 76ers trail. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Maxey and Harden fill in the guard spots. Joel Embiid out there with Harrell, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3 slot. And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. The
76ers, George.
And they double up Embiid. Clock at 6. Here's Niang. Off target from three-point range. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Out left to the wing. Shooter passes to Walker. Down low. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Mavericks was terrific. He contributed 31 points and got there the usual way. And
Nice hands, fellas. Nice hands.
up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Embiid finds Maxey. Shoots over Schroeder. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Maxey. James outside. To the middle. Here's T. And he goes in for the dunk.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
T, the pass to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Maxey not going to go that time, so the Lakers will take it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Pass to Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got his first basket.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you...
level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical of your game, makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
David Nwaba is checked in for Los Angeles. Patrick Beverley comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Joel Embiid. Shake Milton comes in for George Niang. Korkmaz checked in for James Harden. And Thomas subbed in for Maxey.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Kicks to Bryant. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Outside Thomas. Harris outside. The rebound by Bryant. Los Angeles leading by 8. Beyond the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Milton the pass to Harris. Perilous screen on LeBron. Harris with it. Picked up by Bryant. And they get it. And it's sent back by Bryant. Pass to T. Puts it up from 15. It's good. LeBron's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Oh, great ball movement there.
6-second difference between the shot and game plan. The feed now to Harris. That one rolling around and rims out.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
James kicks to Nwaba, passes it to T. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't.
And time now to talk injuries. Here's what this team is dealing with.
And the absence of Anthony Davis is something that changes your plans at both ends. Plus, you lose one of the game's best rebounders.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Thomas Bryant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's T. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Nwaba in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Harris on the double team. Inside. And James throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Niang. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 18. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by the Lakers.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And it's good for 2. And that's 20 points for team.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Embiid. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The pass to LeBron, and James throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they make.
Keep them on their toes, boys. Don't let them relax.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers.
Kendrick Nunn comes in for Patrick Beverly. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Feeds to Harris. From 18 feet away. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 6 points for Tobias Harris.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Here's James. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Harden. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Nunn grabs the board.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
2 minutes
on the wing, James.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The shot by T, no good. Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than he.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court. At the line for Los Angeles.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Shake Milton is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harden in at the 3. Maxey against Beverly. Right wing. Here's T. Connects from three-point range. T's got 25 points.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Harden, no good. Lakers leading by 14. And the pass to T for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Harden kicks to Embiid. Back to Harden. The Lakers with the rebound. Waba's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Bryant with a screen on Harris. And a lot of contact on there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns. A testament to how hard he works.
George Niang, he's checked in for Shake Milton.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Lakers leading by 17. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here's Mwaba. Screen by James. T the pass to James. The 15-footer, good. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, as a roller, the strength and speed of LeBron, tough cover for anyone.
Here's Harden. Sweet little floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
LA has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. James kicks to Nwaba. Out to the wing. And there's a goal on Tobias Harris. And that'll be his third.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Embiid with the steal.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Here's Mwaba. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, credit them for maintaining.
Get up, get down. Give it one more time. Your Lakers breaker.
MP is making you look like a genius, coach.
And here are the 76ers now. 19-point game. Here's Harden, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistling.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
A title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
James looking it over. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Harden.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for T.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Harris outside. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
This is what happens when you put in the work. Tobias Harris is now a knockdown shooter from range.
Here's T. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. T's got 30 points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Harden dishes to Harris. Misses from short range. Here's T. From outside the arc. It's off. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
At the next sporting event.
Congrats on the win tonight. Your playmaking was terrific, even as they turned up the pressure on D.
Thanks, CG. I'm just happy to get this win. You know, it's easy when you got a bunch of teammates like I do that can step up and knock down shots whenever you need. You know, this team is stacked, and I feel like we're just scratching the surface of what we're capable of.
Yeah, well, it looked like you're starting to figure out the balance between looking for your shot and passing.
Yeah, that's all preparation right there, you know. Coach drills us on every scenario, so we know what to do if this guy is crowding us on the screen or if they're doubling the ball handler. You know, when everyone is getting open spots, you know, it makes it an easy decision to pass instead of chucking up a contested shot.
Well, congrats on the win.
Thank you.